So second round out here at Pleasant View. There's no audio for whatever reason on the video, so you guys just get to hear me commentate the whole time. But hole 1, par 3. I'm trying to start off strong, going with Color Glow DD3, just wanting to give myself a look. I know I'm going to have to put the pressure on. I'm one stroke back at this point. I've got a nice 20-foot putt to start the day. Right in the center of the chains. Made sure not to hit the basket. I wanted to make sure to get all my putts high. 240 feet, just a nice hyzer with the A2. It's a pretty stock shot. One of the easier birdies on the course. Again, just wanting to really take my time with these close putts. No silly mistakes. Getting the birdie. 2 down through 2 is a good start. Forehand cut roller. Feel like I've been trying this play for months, and I end up in the same spot almost every single time, right here behind this bush. About a 45-foot putt. Right off the band. It felt clean coming out of my hand. I wasn't too upset about it. I'm just glad I gave it a decent bid. Heading into hole 5, nice little gap shot. Throwing my Mako 3, 263 feet. Slips out of the hand right a little bit. I kind of catch some of that, some of those branches, leaving myself a deep circle 2 putt. A little wobbly off the hand, but again off the band. I'm not really annoyed. I'm just kind of I'm happy I'm giving myself a chance out of the hand. I'm not just burying it into the ground. But hole 5, A2 shot. You got to go right of the Mando tree, and I did make the Mando, so we're good. Another circle 2 putt. Uphill this time, probably about 40 feet. Didn't get the height right this time. I just hit the pole. Cannot find my height on these circle 2s, but hole 6, 173. Missed the line completely. I'm trying to take this right gap, but I hit the left gap and miss everything. I've got about a 50-footer with absolutely no look, so I'm just wanting to lay up. I don't want any stupid mistakes. Just pitching up, taking the easy par, waiting to get the birdies later on in the round. A2 forehand shot. Came out pretty clean. It was going to go really far past the basket, but I ended up hitting a tree, smacking me down to about 20 feet. Again, just wanting to take the time. No silly mistakes. Corner pocket. I didn't lift my hand up the whole way, but a birdie's a birdie. Hole 8, 172, the hardest 172-foot hole in the game. Hit the tree. Wasn't too bad, though. I've got a downhill 40-foot putt. Off the band again. That one was a little frustrating. I was starting to get a little annoyed at this point, but it wasn't the end of the world. 299 feet, throwing the proxy. Just clip the tree on the right side. Patent pending, PA3, right up to the tree. I have about 15 feet, 17 feet maybe for the par save, and I do just that. At this point, I am now tied for the lead heading into back 9 snack time, so I'm wanting to start off strong again. Mako 3 right down the gap. A little bit of hyzer out of the hand. I need to throw that more flat. Another 50-footer today. Off the basket this time. I'm in line every single time. It's just just couldn't find the chains. But on to the first par 4 of the day, hole 11, throwing the A2. Gets a nice skip. Hits the tree. I tried to get aggressive on this shot. Did not put enough anhyzer on it. I'm off the fairway again. From here, I've got 2 options. I've got this forehand shot, or I've got a patent pending through this left tree. Both were very tight, so I figured, just go with the forehand. You can see the gap. Smack the tree right in front of me, deeper into the woods. I was not expecting that at all. I wasn't even trying to get aggressive. I was just trying to focus on hitting the gap, and I just missed it. But the only thing I had was a pitch up to about 50 feet. Didn't even get the height anywhere close to correct on that shot, so taking a double bogey. Moving into hole 12, I know that I can get these next 2, so I'm just trying to punch this Color Glow DD3 out there as far as I can, and just didn't do so. I didn't get any snap on that. That was kind of all arm. Just kind of wasted a shot out there. I'm way out of position. Probably 350 into the pin, and I turn over my FD3. I tried to play a big hyzer out there, but just threw it flat out left. Another 45 footer for the day. This is probably my 7th attempt. And an air ball this time. I got the height right. It was chain high, but I just missed it completely right. 385 though. This forehand felt great out of the hand. I knew it was going to be parked. I've been leaking it right these last few days, but I was able to adjust it. Nice 15 footer for the birdie. That one felt good. Hole 14, taking this left gap. It's a lot safer, but again, just my timing was off on the shot. Just kind of no real snap on it. It's just kind of all arm, no wrist action, I guess. I was kind of confused. Throwing the FD3. The mistake is leaving it short, and that's exactly what I did. You have so much room to go long, and I just did not put the distance on it. Ended up in this funky little spot, pitching up, taking the bogey. Moving on to a very easy par 3. These next 3 are ones that you should get. I'm throwing my Metal Flake FD3 out wide. Almost skips in. I got a little excited. It would have been the second ace for the day, but 25 footer off the band. I think that was my 4th or 5th band hit for the day. Hole 16, 290, throwing my Envy. My timing is just off at this point. I'm not sure what's going on with the backhands. I keep leaking stuff. I was very confused. Everything was just off at that point. But tapping in the par, those are 2 very easy birdies to get. This probably being another one of the easiest holes of the day. Leaking it outright, hitting the tree. Wasn't really surprised at that point. I'm off the fairway pretty bad, so just kind of pitching up, taking the par. At this point, I'm last cash, so all I have to do is get a par on this hole, punching out my cloud breaker as far as I can, just making around the corner the simple upshot with the PA3. I'm probably 170, and just throw it straight nose up. Nose up, stalls out, leaves me about circle's edge, a downhill 40 footer. Right side chains. Hope you guys enjoyed the video of how to fumble the bag. I didn't technically fumble the bag though, because I did get in the ace pot. I got a bag there, but going from first place with 9 holes left to not even making cash is pretty embarrassing. I don't know, man. I gotta figure something out.